Hello, how's it going?
Hello.
I'm Lauren Barker. I'm here with Tyler Williams, and we're going to do take 2 of our topics page migration to our new Netlify CMS template.
Yeah, it's going to work super great.
Why are we going to
Cool.
do this, Tyler?
So we're going to do this. We mentioned all the reasons, went through them on the last video. Specifically, we want to show a little bit for content creators about what's going on under the hood in Netlify CMS and sort of like how you can edit content, create content locally using that tool. And then, but I think some of the more detailed stuff on this call is going to be really useful for the development team and people who are helping out specifically with migrating content into Netlify CMS. So we have to move existing content into the structured format that our Netlify CMS system expects and that we have to find. So this will kind of go over those internals. In the first video, we had a couple bugs, so we couldn't successfully complete the task. We got really close, and this time we will successfully complete that task.
We have fixed the bugs, and we're ready to go.
Ready to go, yeah.
So like the what technical, what we're doing, we're going to migrate existing GitOps topic page content into a data file using Netlify CMS locally. And then we might preview the page locally if we have enough time for middleman to rebuild. And that's what we're going to do.
Excellent. Well, cool. I will share my screen. I will drive and Lauren will navigate. Desktop 2. All right, that moved all of my stuff around. Cool. Okay, I'm ready to go. So I'm looking at, here's our agenda here, but this is the issue we will be working on. We're going to be targeting this GitOps page. And to get started, so I'm on master in the repo. I'm in the repo. I'm going to pull just to get the most recent. That might take a moment. I've pulled up our Netlify CMS like developer specific documentation. There's a markdown file in doc and it's linked out in the README of the repo. This is much more specific to like folks who are likely to be working with the code side of things on Netlify CMS. We will release a handbook page specifically for content editors later on, but this has some useful commands that I will be referring to. So I got the pull, and so now I'm going to check out a new branch. IM for inbound marketing, 826, migrate GitOps topic page to Netlify CMS. Excellent. And we're on the new branch. Yeah, and so it's useful to know that even with Netlify CMS, it's still a Git-based editorial workflow, especially this local workflow. So we do still have to check out and commit and do all the same sort of content editing things that we're used to here. So first up, I'm going to start the middleman server. So I've got to change into the marketing directory. I'm going to open up, I've got 2 terminals here because, so we've got middleman server on the right, that's running. And then the Netlify CMS proxy server on the left. These commands are in this markdown file under how can I use it locally.
Yeah.
Cool. And so that'll take a moment to spin up. And I will go to, so in my browser, we can go to localhost 4567/admin, trailing slash required. You will run into bugs if you don't add the trailing slash, which we showcased in the last video, or I showcased in the video with Tina. Middleman is still running.
It's great to see the documentation there. That was recently deployed.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I've locked my, I've locked my screen. I don't know if that just showed my my screen lock.
I
I've got the hot.
pretty background.
Yeah, I've got the hot corner on the right, which is, and I'm like constantly, I have a KVM switch on my work computer, which is a MacBook, and my personal, which is a PC, and the X button is in the top right for my PC stuff, so I always end up hot cornering that. All right, we're up and running. Got a nice little notification telling us that. Again, same port 4567/admin, and here we are. Looking at. Do I still not have these topic pages we would expect to have seen? Okay.
Yeah, they should be there.
What's going on? I wonder. So no, sites marketing.
Yeah, I saw your comment on this. It works for me locally, but it's not
Admin.
for you.
Look at the config. So this expects, it thinks that
should be a data topic.
Yeah, it feels like it's a something about like how it's navigating these relative file paths.
Yeah.
I also wonder if. Oh, hey, this is on me. I did not read. I'm going to add this to the documentation. I have been, so I see in this config file, it asks to run the npx Netlify proxy server from the root directory, and I've been going from marketing. So this has been my fault the whole time, and I am extremely apologetic about this.
Oh man!
So I
thought we were gonna have to do take 3 of this.
No, this is. Wow, I sincere apologies to everyone who's watched all of these videos that we've been making. I've just been in the wrong path.
I'm glad we caught it at the beginning of this one instead of like
20 minutes in. Yeah. All right. Well, I think if folks stick with us here, hey, there it is. Phenomenal. Yeah! Absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Well,
there they are. Yes.
Again, apologies. And I will make sure to. I'm going to make a note. To
that makes me so happy.
Update docs to be extremely clear about where to run Netlify command from, and perhaps a yarn script. Maybe we just add something to the package JSON scripts so that like there's just one command, and then we always control it, and we can like ensure that people are in the right directory, like running it from the correct directory, something like that. And
many users have never run 2 terminals at the same time. Yeah.
We could even do. We could maybe. Yeah, we could maybe make a nice little script there that like runs them simultaneously. Cool. Okay. Well, here we are. So now we can see like all this excellent stuff here in the topics pages. We're in the admin panel, and I am gonna let you navigate a little bit more because this is still a touch new to me.
Now we are gonna add a new topic.
Okay.
Yeah. Topic. And what we're gonna want to do is probably pull that GitOps page from the live site over to so you show a side by side with the admin and the live page, and we're just going to cut and paste that content into the admin. Yeah, topics, I think it's GitOps. Yeah.
Excellent.
Cool.
Great.
So we're going to start with the SEO description.
Okay.
This, you either look at the code source or the generated code in our repo.
Oh, that might be a little faster for me in this moment.
Yeah, whatever works for you. And I believe I made the SEO description required. So we got to have it there.
Yep. All right, SEO description. That looks correct here. That's in our description tag. Yeah.
And I would, in your Netlify admin, hit that little eyeball. So it goes to the single panel. We haven't worked on the preview rendering yet.
Cool.
Canonical path.
And this, I always get turned around with like canonical, absolute, relative. This, we want it to be like the canonical means if someone asked me what the live link is, that is the link. So it should be that.
I would not don't include the first part.
Okay, and so this gets generated with the domain, so it should just be like relative and like assume that about.gitlab.com gets filled in.
Yes, and
You want for the first slash?
We're gonna touch base with Shane Rice and Hannah on this as
Cool.
well, because we're gonna want to put a better description under there.
Cool, excellent.
What we're looking for, but
Awesome.
currently, that's how it's in use right now.
Cool. And then this forward slash, the first one.
Yeah.
Keep it in. Cool.
Yeah. The final, so this final URL path is what the file name's going to be, how the data file is going to be saved, and it's also what that final slash is going to be in the URL. So for this one, it's GitOps.
Got it. And I was working with this yesterday, and like this is the useful bit of information there to me, because like for different pages, this is for the topics collections, but for different collections we're likely to have different URL structures. So just knowing like, oh, this is like this capital URL is what this value will be is useful. And
we'll have to iterate on this when we start doing child topic pages as well, so that URL's dynamically built.
Cool.
Social share. Yep.
Hey, this is awesome.
So this links to a specific directory. I don't know if we have that GitOps social share image in there. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good enough. You
want to use this one?
Yeah, let's use that one.
Cool. Okay. At least for demonstration purposes.
For demonstrations, you know, that's close enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And then moving forward, title, I'm just grabbing from the title here.
Yep.
The body, we did this last time. We did a link to, we took this button and we turned it into the link.
Yep.
So it was like, and here
And with the header, the way this UX is right now, we really do want to have like a little blurb and then a link. But we could just do the link for now. When you see our preview, it'll look a little wonky. So we'll add some stuff there after we get the initial migration done.
Cool. I'm going to make this a relative link as well.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. And that's all for the header body, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Excuse me. Related content. And so that is, since it's here, that's these, correct?
No, that is not. So if you go open the CI/CD topics page in another browser window, we'll see these related content links, and it's in the header underneath the more on this topic. Back to the top. Yeah.
Got it. Right. And these are, I think these are like anchor links to the body.
Yeah, those are different. So if this GitOps page doesn't have any of those header links, so we don't need to add any. And if none are detected, then our template won't build those in.
Cool. Awesome. Where would I find it? Like in in an existing page that had those, what would they look like? Would they be around this area? Would they be down here?
Right now it's a sidebar.
It's a sidebar. Okay, cool.
Side rail with other links.
Cool. So it'll kind of look like this.
Yeah. And we're working with UX and content on future iterations of how to handle those.
Cool. Excellent.
Cover image. Let's see what's in here in our topics page. There's already something close enough. If not, we'll just move it.
I see. Well, that's Ansible specific. There's a blog series about GitOps.
Yeah, let's go ahead and grab. Oh wait, go down.
I saw other things. This one?
Yeah, let's use that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. Cool. And I think that's this one here.
That is that. There we go. It's already there. It's already there. Okay.
It's coming from inside that repository.
Yeah.
So
I get excited about small things like that.
Yeah, it's so useful. And then from here, I'm just copying. So this is the body. So I'm going to grab all these things.
Yeah, cut, paste, and you're cutting and paste into a Markdown editor here. Stop at the benefits. That's the next, our new block.
See what we pulled in. So this did not pull in any of that formatting. So I'll just grab these. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not a header.
And the linking is off. If you open that page in your IDE, I think that content might already be in Markdown.
Yeah.
Sites, marketing, topics, GitOps.
Topics, GitOps, index. I think, it's all in the HAML. I think it might be a little faster just to manually drop these things in. That's fine. GitOps overview. How do teams? It looks like an H3.
And let's go back and do the links and the content after this video.
After the video, got it. Yeah, we won't do too much there. GitOps. I will quote this other way. Cool. And then
let's do the block quote styling in the main content. Oh, there it is. It's already block quoted. Cool.
Excellent. And then, so we'll go back, we'll fill in these links and a couple of some formatting there as well. But we'll do that off video. And then benefits. So now that's a new block, correct?
New block.
Cool. So we'll skip. So there's no pull quote here, but there might be in some places.
Yep.
Benefits title is this.
Yep.
Description. Here we don't have one. A description would be like another paragraph underneath that.
Yeah.
Cool. And then to the list, we add it. So adding the title, adding the description. I see these are optional, so that's great in case things are.
Image directory.
Hey, look at that.
Look at all those pretty
icons. Look at all these icons.
Yeah.
Let's see if collaboration does what I thought it will. Nope.
It might not be there.
A little bit of trial and error. Maybe maybe I'll go back and get all the correct ones after video so we don't spend a whole video searching. So I will just grab this first collaboration one, choose selected.
Yeah. What we'll want to do eventually is take all these especially these new icons that we brand has been building and place them in this icons directory. So they're all in one place and easily navigatable, but you'll have to, when you move that image, go and update the paths wherever it's used elsewhere in the regional.
Right. Do you want to, so that's adding a benefit. We can add a second one.
Let's do a second one just so we can see in the demonstration the start of that block. Yeah.
And then control access. I'm just going to use this one.
Yeah.
Great.
Perfect.
Cool. And and these are draggable, correct? So I can change the ordering.
Yeah.
And sort of see in the, excellent. Oh, and it bumped me all the way to the top. Cool. And you can collapse them and drag as well, which is nice.
What's after benefits?
After benefits here, we have some more body challenges, GitOps work. And then, so I see resources title here.
Yeah, let's put it all under the resources block. So no, not resources, the CTA banner.
Okay.
So this CTA banner is another content block that can go underneath the benefits block.
Okay.
And it's also configured to add CTAs, but it doesn't have to have CTAs.
Cool. So if I do this title and this body here.
Yeah. And then
I can do that.
Add another one for the make GitOps work.
Cool. Okay. That's really useful to know.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that it's so flexible. I think that since so much of this content is very similar, not getting too hung up on the labels.
This is where we can add some fancy CTA buttons. You can see there's a field there to add some.
That's here. Cool. And now we're on to resources.
Resources, yeah.
So grab the title. Got a description. Did we confirm if this tweet us?
You got to add the please share your tweet there. It's not built into the template. So
cool.
Excellent. whatever you decide to put there.
Cool. And then, so these are now, these are resource.
But are these blog articles?
This looks like, I don't get my, it's not showing me my preview. Yep, this looks like blog. Blog, correct. And then, these are the resources.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go back up to this GitOps page is calling resources. We're now calling this suggested content.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna copy that down into that block.
Cool. So yeah. So I will do.
And I'll use the actual blog link. Yeah.
Yeah. So in the suggested content, so I have to add it. Oh, cool. And this pulls from, and this we want it to be relative, correct? So it's /blog.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, and there's this helpful hint text there.
Yeah.
And we would do that for each of these, and it'll pull the title and the images for each one. I'll just add another as a quick example. That's super useful. Copy link address.
And then let's now go add some of the resources. I guess we can keep the resources text there.
Yeah, it feels like it's kind of the same block, right? Just so we flip these two blogs and resources.
Let's add one of each type of resource.
Cool. Copy link address. So this is a webcast.
Yep.
And so here it's probably like use judgment about, I don't know how many external resources there are, or perhaps like YouTube videos, but like relative URLs for things on about.gitlab.com.
Yeah.
And then like the full URLs for things like, is this, like this is not, right? So this is this ebook, the URL is on page.gitlab.com. So we'll use the,
it's not gonna break the whole website if you do put the whole about GitLab URL in there. The review app just won't work.
That makes sense. Cool. And then white paper. This is white papers and ebooks.
Yep.
And then videos. I will grab. Oh no, it's gonna make me open this link anyways. I tried to be smart about it. Okay. Add a resource. I think I double added. Cool. This one. What should I do?
Yeah, it needs a title.
Needs the title. Okay. It says it's optional. Is that not the case? Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Right now it's optional to add resources, but if you are adding a resource, it does need these fields. So I can change those to required in the admin.
Makes sense. Webcast?
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. There we are. I think that's just about everything, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. And so from here, we're going to publish and publish now.
Yep.
Is there, I haven't played, hey, it worked. I haven't played with the like other options under publish. There's like create new and something else. What do those do?
Are super cool.
Okay.
If you go click on the button so we can see what those other options are.
Oh, this I think is now. I
so
go
there's
to a new
options, and that's publish and create new. So that will actually create the data file and start another one. And duplicate will copy everything that you've just entered and open a new one with all the same data, so you can just make. That's cool. When we turn on the editorial workflow, and this is hooked to our about.gitlab.com URL, there's going to be a mode that says draft. And when you click on that, it's going to take all of your changes, create a branch, and then push them up to GitLab, and then open a merge request with all those changes. And then it's going to fire up a review app.
Cool.
Which was going to be so cool. And then you can navigate in the admin all of the drafts that are open associated with this content. We still have some iterations to work on that process. Plus we're waiting on infrastructure to get that OAuth application turned on.
Cool. Yeah, that's super. I was looking at that stuff last night. It looks awesome.
I'm really excited about the
People are gonna like it. It's gonna be really cool.
We're still getting merge requests, but
yes. Yeah. Well, cool. So we created that. I had gone back and forth in this main view to see that like the publish options. But I went back into GitOps, which is what we just made. And everything is published. We see changes saved, published up here. And then I'm gonna hit, so this is the live on the right here. This is what's there. And then I'm gonna hit my localhost. I think middleman is rebuilding, or perhaps something is off.
See what the data file is saved as? GitOps YAML.
I'm gonna move this window here. So I know there's something going on. Oh, you know why? Because I just changed the domain, and I'm not serving this with an SSL certificate for my localhost. Should just be.
Now it's doing something. We're getting this.
I tried to be super clever, and like that's always not the right answer.
Let's open just like a page that we know exists. It's thinking.
Okay, there we go. I see it in my terminal here. Now it's doing a thing. Yeah. Hey, look at it. This is phenomenal.
Woo! Cool.
Awesome.
This is first iteration through. We can see there's still more work to be done, like the header. Probably want some more content up there so it's not so blank. This header image, may or may not use it anymore. So this would be, we'd push these changes up once we're happy with them, up to an MR, and then hand that over to the content team, and they can advise us how to continue massaging the data to make it look good. But this is the initial migration. And the related blog posts at the bottom. Cool. I'm really excited about this.
Oh, wow. This is so nice. And this is, yeah, this is awesome. I really love like this little block. I love these icons here. They're so fun.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, cool. And another note too. So this gets saved. So when I just went to like double check to see what was going on, so this gets saved up. So you can see I've got like my sort of like Git highlighting going on in my left-hand panel here. And so the data file at the root of the directory, oops, not builds. And then under topic, because that's how we've configured it, and then it made gitops.yaml, and that's what we're looking at here. All of this behavior is defined. So if you get turned around, like I did many times in all of these videos, but we can go into the Netlify CMS configuration and see these things. So this is, the folder, and that's precisely where we are in GitOps.
And
there's all the content.
YAML file, that's really the heart of how our CMS is going to work.
Yeah.
It allows us to configure many, many things.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. We're successful. And so from here, like you said, like same workflow as I would, add it in Git, push it up, make an MR, assign it to the correct people, iterate as needed.
Yeah. Awesome. Super cool. Okay.
Cool.
Bye.
Thank you. See ya.